Hi everybody, Bernard here on behalf of Movie Game Nostalgia with our latest poster versus the movie special. So as you know, it's where we ask the question you didn't even realise you wanted to know the answer to, but there you go. What's better, the movie or the poster? And today we're going to look at a movie from the year 2000 again. We've seen a lot of 2000 ones I'm doing at the moment. Elizabeth Shue, Kevin Bacon, Hollow Man, Think You're Alone, Think Again. So it's great. March the 26th, 2000 that came out. So obviously if March the 26th is any significance to you and you like Kevin Bacon, although obviously you can't really make Kevin Bacon out there, can you? That's the sort of mask he wears in the film. This year's best scary movie. That's from Total Film, who give it 5 stars. So not a bad poster. So that's a good poster, isn't it? I mean, if you watch the film, you'll know the significance of that poster there. It was an hour and 52 minutes, science fiction action thriller, directed by Paul Verhoeven, if you pronounce it like that. It starred Kevin Bacon, Elizabeth Shue, and Josh Brolin, and was obviously inspired by H.G. Wells' novel The Invisible Man. Bacon portrays the title character, a scientist who volunteers to be the first human test subject for an invisibility serum. When his fellow scientists are unable to restore him back to normal, he eventually becomes violently insane and goes on a killing spree. The film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects in 2001, and it actually only lost to, yes, The Gladiator. So it was amongst good company there, wasn't it? So it lost out to The Gladiator, unfortunately. A bit of trivia about the movie. Guy Pearce and Edward Norton were considered for the role of Sebastian, Kevin Bacon's role. But Kevin Bacon was chosen for his ability to be both charming and diabolical. That's not like our Kevin, is it? Jennifer Lopez was also offered the role of Linda Mackay, so obviously Elizabeth Shue's role. There was a less than successful direct-to-DVD standalone sequel called Hollow Man 2, very original. That did star Christian Slater and Peter Facinelli, and that was released in 2006. I'm not going to go into that now. Wasn't the greatest. It was okay. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Hollow Man, yeah, box office. It was $95 million budget, $95 million budget, and it doubled its money. It got 190 million back, so it did pretty well at the box office, despite obviously a bit of negativity. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes only gave the film a positive rating of 28%, which isn't very good. And the critics equally weren't very friendly to it, and they only give it 2.4 out of 10 on the Metascore rating, which is an average of all the critics. The Baltimore Sun's Anne Hornaday at the time rated it 2.5 out of 10. And she wrote, quite unkindly, "How can we make the entire movie disappear?" ? So that's a bit mean. Joe Public, who usually a bit kinder to these things than the critics, aren't they? Internet Movie Database got a 5.8 out of 10, which is okay. I mean, it's nearly a watchable score, isn't it? My little thoughts on it, I've obviously rewatched it again. I did watch it, obviously, when it was out I had my video shop in Manchester in the 90s and the 2000s. My little thoughts on it that I put down. With the new version of The Invisible Man coming soon, which is obviously February this year, it's February 2020, we have a new Invisible Man to look forward to. It was nice to look back on this effort from 20 years ago. Even those that didn't rate the film did think the special effects were half decent. Yeah, and they still stand up 20 years later. And I was quite impressed with the special effects. I remember it rented pretty well in the video shop. I did recommend it at the time when it came out, even though obviously a few people didn't like it. But as a sci-fi thriller horror, it did its job. It did what it says on the packet. It wasn't too ponderous. It's not the most complex of storylines, and it didn't give you any great depth as to how this invisibility thing came about. It was just how they actually were trying to improve it. Kevin Bacon, of course, I mean, he does his normal bad boy style, and it was always nice to see Elizabeth Shue. Kevin Bacon, yeah, I mean, he was quite an unlikable character even from the start, even before things started turning sour. So if you like Kevin Bacon and his arrogant sort of nasty role, it'll suit you. It still does hold up pretty well. I mean, there's a great last 10 or 15 minute action end sequence to it. So really, because a lot of it, there's a little bit of needless, what do we say? Not titillation, but obviously you can imagine that, he's obviously caught peeping on on a young lady who lives in the apartment across the way, and obviously she's comes home and gets ready, and obviously she shuts the blinds, but obviously Kevin Bacon's character obviously wants to see a bit more. So you're going to get this salacious sort of thing throughout in the film, and you do get it with the, obviously ladies lying down and blouse buttons suddenly popping open when he becomes invisible. So there's a little bit of titillation and thing in it, but it's not too bad. And it does drag at times a little bit, but not too bad. I mean, it's only an hour, and it was only an hour. How long was it? An hour and 52. It was an hour and 52 minutes. So it's probably about 20 minutes, 25 minutes too long. But overall, yeah, it's a good film, and the action sequences and the thriller part of it, and certainly the last half of the film was far better than the first. My review now, I mean, I re-reviewed it now. I'll give it, say, a 6 out of 10, which is a nice watchable rating for a film for me. 6 out of 10. It's still worth. If you've not seen it or you fancy rewatching it, I did enjoy rewatching it. If you've not seen it before, please go back and check that out. I mean, it's 20 years ago now, but as I say, some of the special effects still hold up really well. So I'll give the film 6 out of 10. So it's a battle, isn't it? So the battle is with the poster. What would I give the poster? Well, what do you give the poster? I think that rates more than a 6. I think the poster, I'm going to give a 6.5. Nice black, white, and red. Very simple colours, very simply done. But I'm going to make the poster the victor here. The poster slightly better than the film itself, but I wouldn't put you off going back and watching the film. Let me know what you think underneath about the poster and the film. What you'd rate it out of 10. As I say, 6 is always my base watchable rating. So on the old watching rating, yeah, it just gets a 6 out of 10. And for the poster, I'll give it 6.5 out of 10. So the winner today is the poster. The poster wins out to the movie. Anyway, please push the subscribe button, push the bell notification so you know when these little reviews and film reviews and board game reviews and poster reviews, etc. are coming out, and get to know when those are coming out. You can follow me on Twitter at nostalgia_movie and on Facebook at Bernard Dinneen with links to moviegamenostalgia.com, where you can buy this great poster. We've got a few copies of that poster, so if you fancied it, and March the 26th is if you like Kevin Bacon, you like the film, you like March the 26th, it's your birthday or something special that's relevant to that date. It's nice to have the date on the poster as well that may be of interest to people, linked to people, something personal about the date as well. So you've got 3 in 1 there. So if you get along to the moviegamenostalgia.com website, the posters are on there, and I'll have the links below as well. And I'll have links to all my stuff and other little poster specials I've done and movie reviews, etc. Please check the comments out and links underneath. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're going to do the rest of the day, have a good one. Look after yourself, look after your friends, and more importantly, look after the family. And hopefully I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.